Hi all, how are you going? Welcome to me, Redsky, on another round of righteous readings where I give raw, righteous, poignant readings to you, my viewers, so you can make the most informed decisions in your life. Someone's having fun out there. Nevertheless, let's ignore them. Leo, your next sign to be done for July 2022. We're doing the main monthly. We're doing Leo. We're doing a full Celtic cross, standard placements, which I'll then go through and clarify. Sorry guys, that's annoying. Okay, now that we've disturbed everything, Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus placements, this will pertain to you. This is your July and May monthly. It's all about you, baby. So I'm going to be looking at all of you, as I just said. Oh God, where's that coffee? Cheers. Yeah. So we're looking at all aspects of you through a Celtic cross standard placements, which I'll then go through and clarify for you to try and make it not so generalised and hone in a bit on those messages for you, my Leos. So, no more yakking from me. Let's check out your July, May monthly for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus. I'll get the cards, warm them up. Let's hit it. I'm so excited right now, Leo. It's 4 AM, but I'm here to do your reading because in approximately 6 hours I get my birthday tattoo. But see, I'm deciding that, even though I can't draw for sure. Getting my Sun, Moon and Rising placements in either a Sun, Moon or Star or the tarot cards representing it or something of that nature. If I can sit through. It's going to be interesting. The next video you see me go out my tattoo on, hopefully. My Leo Moon is very excited. Okay, let's suss up. Leo, please, July 2022 was great for you. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, placements, Leo. Leo, you make me feel like things aren't really coming together well for you at the moment. It feels like maybe Spirit's trying to teach you to be patient by making you wait a little longer than what you're used to, and what you'd like to wait. It's taking me a while to get your cards out. I'm just wondering if that's a bit of a message for you. Be patient, be more resilient. Things aren't going your way. Celtic cross standard placements for the sign of Leo, please. Come here for Leo for July 2022. There we go. Right, 3 cards and then we'll go through it all. There's a lot of court cards here. Page, King, Knight, Queen, Page. Mages we have 4, including the underlying energy. Your current energy, the Fool. Crowning this ring is the Hermit in reverse. The outcomes, the Moon, and the underlying, 2, 3. Wow, look at that, the underlying energy. Empress reverse, Justice reverse, and the Hangman. It's really a hell of a boss energy, that. Leo, the underlying energy for July. Let me fix that camera up because that just looks ridiculous. The Empress in reverse, Venus energy, planetary. Not feeling fruitful, not feeling very divine at the moment, not feeling like things are on par. You might be having some infertility issues or just not feeling your greatest. I feel like this might be a bit of an injustice, that you shouldn't be feeling this way all the time. You may be taking some time out to really go inside yourself spiritually, to try and find alternative medicines, or just to try and clear away some of the gunk of life. There's a real consensus here. Being very unfulfilled though, not feeling your very self in your feminine energy. See, borderline feel very uncomfortable at the moment. But you're trying to make changes about that in July, I feel. Your current energy, the form. All you want to do, Leo, is have some fun and be childlike and simplistic in nature. Enjoy the simple things in life. Take everything on like it's the first time. If you've got no remarks, regards towards anything, because like you're experiencing for the first time, people might be looking at you thinking you're a bit neglectful, being a bit out of your head, being maybe even a little bit selfish and foolish. But to you, this is like, save my sanity. You just want to have some fun. You just want to find the lighter notes. Your challenge, crossing obstacle, issue you'll need to face and deal with throughout the month of July is the 10 of Wands. This is burdens. 10s are completions of cycles. Your challenge is that to let go of these burdens, to see them for what they are and to release them or to finish them, but not to carry them any further. You've been through a lot of stress carrying all this Wands. It's time to unburden this now. If you want it, finish it. If not, it's time to release it and let these ones go. There's no point being burdened by it anymore. It's too heavy a burden to carry. Cardinal reading hanging above it all is the Hermit in reverse. This is Virgo's major arcana. There is a sense here of not following your own knowledge, counsel, too busy getting swept up in everyone else's opinions, thoughts, or the crowd in general. There's a sense of either being too prudent, which is leaving you to be dull. This overprudence is resulting in unnecessary delays because you're too busy thinking or trying to coagulate it all. You're missing opportunities here. You're not following knowledge, you're not following intuition either. I want to say you're not following your own gut instinct. And it's causing big problems here. It's making you miss opportunities and it's making you really feel out of self. Root is a reading, Leo, what it's all grown from. Page of Swords reverse. This is an imposter. This is someone that's masking, but this is a person that's soon to be revealed. It can also be something that you've been through a period of illness, but you're starting to go over it now. But you do feel very powerless in the face of this individual, stronger force. There's a lack of preparation here. I feel like the root of all this 10 of Wands and all this other stuff going on is actually another individual, maybe an adolescent individual that's causing you some issue. It doesn't necessarily have to obviously be a child of yours. It could be an extended family member, a niece, a nephew, stepchild. The pages are usually depicted, up to the age of 16, 18-ish. For some of you, I feel like this is a teenager. For others, I feel like it's a younger child between the ages of 5 and 10. I feel like you're trying to help this individual. It's causing you more stress and strain than what it's actually doing anyone any good. You have the purest of intentions, Leo. But just not sure if it's coming off. We'll clarify though. Past energy, leaving you now or just leaving. Seven of Cups, a lot of fantasy, a lot of wins, a lot of options. Maybe feeling a bit over the top with options, because some are good, some are bad, some are ugly. There's a real sense of so much options that you may be being a bit elusive or illusionary. But there is a feeling of being overwhelmed here, and some of these options you wouldn't pick on your dying dollar. Moving forward for you, Leo, we've got the King of Pentacles reversed. Now this is a corrupt energy. You know, the Ponzi schemer, this would be them. You know, the WhatsApp dingalinger, that would be it. This is like the accountant in the dark layer, somewhere eating the donut, cooking the books. He's very screwy, but he's very smart when it comes to monetary and materialistic gains. And, you know, he could rip ice from Eskimos and then sell it back to them. He's that good. This is a warning card, as well as that Page of Swords reversed at the end. This could be related to one individual. Or I feel like there's just a lot of materialistic approach here to life that someone's going to try and take through corruption. We'll clarify that though to find out further, because that's got me wondering what is going on. Advice from Spirit for you for the month of July, Leo, is the Knight of Wands reverse. Spirit's warning you that there will be interruptions, unexpected change, quarrelling, maybe even breakup of relationships or friendships. There will be ruptures here throughout July, and they will leave tears, long and many. Spirit is trying to warn you to be a little bit of foresight here, so you're not thrown off the horse so brutally. Outsider's view of you, Leo, not necessarily what's going on with you, it's just their view. The outsider's view of you, they see the Queen of Pentacles reverse, the King's counterpart coming in. The outsider's view of you is someone that is very, perhaps obsessed with the material and the attainable. Someone that doesn't really put a lot of effort into their home, neglects the home, but looks very done up themselves. This is a person that really lives by extreme opulence and extravagance, and really doesn't give any attention to anything that doesn't supply that for them. This is someone that can be very selfish, and someone that only dotes on their own needs. This is just the outsider's view. I won't worry too much about it. But your hopes and fears is another Pentacle card, another Court card. Your hopes and fears is that the Page of Pentacles reverse. There's a real sense of waste and unrealism here. Your approach to life is so due diligent that I feel like you might be lacking a little bit of humour in it as well, and a bit of lightheartedness, a little bit of joy. The amount you've taken on is so inflated, I feel, that it's exhausting you, and you're not able to bring in any security here because you're so extremely worn out. But you are trying your best. I feel like you really need to take a bit of a break. You could be getting pulled in different directions by a partner as well as two children. So we do have two pages here. The Page of Pentacles and the Page of Swords both reversed. And we've got that King of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles both reversed. This could be fixture people in your life that's referring to in these placements. This can be aspects of you. Take it how it is. I'll clarify and I'll try to get another layer deep so I can hone in a bit, because it's very very umbrella terminology at the moment, I'm afraid. But the outcome's pretty solid. The Moon, that of which is unknown, that is of which is deception, illusion, our subconscious, and dangerous. This is going into the dark cave and not knowing if you're going to see the light of day again. Pisces, Major Arcana, to do with the 12th house. You know, this is twilight, obscurity, intuition, disillusionment, bad influence, ulterior motives, false friends, deceitfulness, selfishness, craftiness, slander. superficiality, unknown enemies, it's all elusive. The outcome is that for you, Leo, so far. When are you not feeling your best? Who would be under these circumstances? I think anyone would be a bit stressed, to be honest. Right, Leo, I'm going to clarify this reading now for you and try and get another layer deep, and then we're going to go through all of the meanings yet again. Explain it all to you again, okay? Leo, your current energy, that Fool card, clarified by the Four of Cups. Your current energy is that wanting to be holistic, wanting to be free, neglectful perhaps, not have any responsibilities, not to have any deadlines. I feel like everything in life is making you meh at the moment. Nothing is fulfilling you. There are options on the table, but nothing is enticing you. Rather than even look at the options, you're turning your head away and you're going meh. There's not much here that's really inciting you at the moment. There's not much here that's really enlightening you. Except for the fact that you want to be free. You want to have fun. You don't have to worry about all that shit. I don't blame you. Who doesn't? But you're crossing challenge, and it's major. 10 of Wands is clarified by the Death card, major arcana for Scorpio. The Moon in reverse, major arcana for Pisces. And the Star, major arcana for Aquarius. Look at that as your challenge. What a challenge. You're being overburdened. Carrying way too many wands. Way too overburdened. There needs to be transformation here. There needs to be a death of self in a way. Transformation, a growth. To release all this. We need to see deception for what it is, that the Moon in reverse, which remember was your outcome, but it was upright. Your challenge is to see deception for what it is and deal with it immediately. Don't let it fester, don't let it grow. And if you can do that, your wishes will be fulfilled. You will be in a better place of luck, fulfillment and joy. And Spirit is saying, if you can do this, it will help you through it. We must release these wounds. We must transform, and we must see to seek for what it is if we're ever to have any hope in moving beyond this. It's a big task. It's a lot of cards, and they're all majors clarifying that 10 of Wands. It might take more than just July to do this. Maybe it has taken you longer already. I don't know. Crowning it all, though, hanging above everything. The Hermit reverse clarified by the 2 of Wands. The Hermit reverse, again, sign of Virgo. There's a real sense here of being just taken in by other people, in a way. There's a real sense of overprudence, which is just resulting in a lot of things being missed opportunities or unnecessary delays. And you're looking at it all, the idea of it and the living, breathing reality of it, and you're questioning, are they one and the same? Why is it not linking up? Why are things not coming in? Why is what I want in my head not coming out in the way I live? Why are they not congruent or fluent? And you're very confused by this, Leo. It's making you feel very unsettled. The foundation of it all, the root of what everything's grown from. Page of Swords reverse and the Knight of Pentacles reverse. This is... wow. The root of all of this is an imposter soon to be revealed. You may be feeling powerless in front of the face of this individual force. You feel a lack of preparation. With the Knight of Pentacles reverse clarifying that you're in such a state of Amrita you cannot move at all. You're immobile. There's a lack of determination or direction to even want to move. You feel numbed or shell-shocked. seem very idle, dogmatic views. Putting your heels in, just saying no. Past energy leaving you now still prevalent. The Seven of Cups clarified by the Justice card in reverse. Libra's major arcana reversed. Past energy is that of having a lot of options on the table, maybe feeling a bit overwhelmed, a bit fantasistic with all these options, but let's be honest, a lot of the options you wouldn't choose. Maybe you did choose a bad one, because Justice in reverse says to me that there was an injustice here. In the past energy, something went wrong, and you feel hard done by it. There was some sort of biasm, bigotry, severity in judgment, accusations made, intolerance, unfairness, or maybe borderline abuse that came off these options, or picking an option, or something to do with this past energy did not go well. And it really didn't go well for you, I want to say. Moving forward, we have two kings here, which I found very interesting. The King of Pentacles first and the King of Wands upright. Look at these two. Earth and fire. Moving forward, we have a King of Pentacles reversed. This is a person that's very corrupt, will cook the books, will lie to you, will steal from you. Very, very good. Master manipulator, especially at stealing. Very corrupt. The King of Wands is the complete opposite of that. He's very honest, conscientious, mature, wise, devoted. He's often married. He makes great friends. He's very sympathetic, educated, and very passionate. And he's very fatherly. This is two individuals, or two aspects of you. I feel like this is two individuals you're going to be faced with. I feel like this King of Wands may be you. You're coming across very honest, very fatherly, very nurturing in your own way, and you're dealing with someone very, very corrupt. And I feel like this person's just using what you're giving and turning it on its head and making it their gains rather than yours. Keep putting niceties towards it, hoping something will stick. I don't feel it is. I think it's actually starting to drown you. And advice from Spirit's much the same. The Knight of Wands reversed with the Page of Pentacles. Spirit is trying to tell you that during July there will be a lot of rupture, interruption, unexpected change, quarrelling, breakup of friendships, relationships will rupture here. But from this rupture, you'll have deep concentration and you will learn to use different applications. You'll become a bit of a scholar, or you'll go through deep reflection here, because you'll have a real desire for new ideas and new ways to build security through yourself. You'll become a real do-gooder. You may even bear some good news. The outside view of you, Leo. Queen of Pentacles reversed in the Seven of Swords. This is a terrible energy for someone to view you in. They view you as neglectful, selfish, all about yourself, not about the home or anyone else. All about monetary and materialistic. They think you're egotistic, and they think you're a bit of a thief. Seven of Swords. Someone that always gets away with 3/4 portion, never pays the price. Always plays the victim, perhaps. It's a very harsh energy. I don't want to go any further into that. We don't care what they think anyway. I don't. Hopes and fears. Page of Pentacles reversed with the Eight of Pentacles reversed. There's so many Pentacles here and they're all reversed, guys. This is a big issue with monetary during July. And security and the home in general. It's all falling apart. Hopes and fears, Page of Pentacles reversed. This is a lot of waste. This is being very unrealistic, a failure to face obvious facts, dissipation of ideas, illogical thinking, rebelliousness, wastefulness, or maybe some unfavourable news coming through. Seven of Pentacles reversed, it's telling me that you're looking at everything that you've accrued and gained up to this point, everything monetary, materialistic, and you're realising there's a lot of unease here and impatience. Because there is a loss of money or unwise investments have left you in a position where you don't have much money or material asset as what you thought, and your security is therefore threatened from it. But the outcome is one energy I cannot even believe. If I can ever pick the bloody things up. Mages. The moon and the sun reversed. The outcome is out of deception to see and moving into a place unknown. It's dark, there's danger, and you feel helpless, alone, and very unhappy. You feel abandoned. You feel forgotten. You may even feel like you might be going a little bit mentally crazy, that you're losing your shit, the cheese is slipping off the cracker, and this is maybe leading you into a bit of a depressional state. If that's the case, I strongly suggest you see your GP. Speak to them about it. Don't suffer in silence. Speak to someone who can help. Sometimes to understand deception and to see it, we need to go through it. So we know what it looks like, smells like, and then we know, that's not for me. I won't make that mistake again. Remember the old saying, fool me once, shame on you, fool me twice. It's like that. You went through the thick of the shit, so you know what shit smells like, so you won't make the mistake again because it makes you very unhappy. Nobody wants to step in shit. You tread it all through the white carpet of the house. Sorry guys, this is really hard reading. It's not hard to read in that way. It's hard to say to someone, are you okay? Because I don't feel that you are. I don't think you are at all. I think you're even lying to yourself that you're okay. Because it's worded all throughout this reading. It comes through in the outsider's view of how they look at you. It comes in the forefront of your mind. It comes down in the root of the reading. The moving forward of these two kings. Even Spirit's advice points to some freaking funky ass shit. And I feel a weight of heaviness like I'm carrying 10 wands. Or like I've had 10 swords in the back. Maybe both at the same time. It's exhausting. You're exhausted. The underlying energy for that clarifier though was the Queen of Cups. You're trying to still be warm-hearted. Trying to let your intuition guide you. And use your wisdom. Be imaginative, fair, warm-hearted. And be trustful. And you're just playing that for others, hoping that they'll catch a drift of it. I don't feel like they are. I feel like they're making harsh judgments against you. I feel like that's got a lot to do with that past energy too. It's all coming through. It's all coming out in the wash. I don't really like it. I've got to say, Leah, I don't really like it for you guys. I think you need this. Let's see if I'm right. We have the Ruin, number 17. It is the ruin of forgiveness. And I'm going to read this to you because I think you need to hear this. Number 17, forgiveness. A life in transition draws upon forgiveness in order to make peace with the past. Receiving this ruin, you are asked to consider who is it that calls out to you for forgiveness. To whom do you call out? To all of you who find the courage in your heart to forgive those who betrayed you, this ruin brings a blessing. Forgiving someone who hurt you and making amends, these are two facets of forgiveness. There is a third face as well. Consider whether receiving this ruin at this moment may be an invitation to extend forgiveness to yourself. During the ruin of forgiveness is an opportunity to consider the situations in your life where you have been thoughtless, unkind, or mean-spirited. What can you do to make amends? Do you need to write a letter, sit face to face, or simply speak openly to that person, ask for their forgiveness, and give them your blessing? It has been said that to cling to resentment is to harbour a thief in your heart. 7 of Swords. For resentment robs you of your energy, your strength and peace of mind, and ultimately your ability to heal. It is not part of our nature to withhold forgiveness. And yet to those of you for whom forgiveness is impossible, this ruin brings a double blessing. One for courage. it took to close the door on the past, another for your willingness to go on and live your life. There is one more blessing in this ruin. It is for those who have the courage to brave the fearsome seas of anger and rage and in time arrive upon forgiveness' safe shores. Take this moment. The ruin of forgiveness counsels to begin cleaning out the old, and if you have already begun, be gentle with yourself. It takes time to release the past. Let it be said this way: as I cultivate my own nature, all else follows. This ruin would be incomplete without an image of forgiveness as the scales upon which our lives are balanced. Joy is forgiving, and joy at being forgiven hang level in the balances of love. Forgiveness. I think you need that message more than what I could have actually expressed it myself. Let me know down in the comments down below. Forgive them, forgive yourself, and bring blessing to all, and heal these wounds. You'll still wear scars, but it will no longer hurt, and you'll carry them forward as remembrance brooches of all of what you've been through. It will not be forgotten. It just will be forgiven. Till next time, Leo, I wish you all the light and love this world can give you, and strength and courage as you go through your battles throughout your life. Thank you so much for joining me, and I'll see you on the next round.